From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Again, working deep downfield. Take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drop.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They go right back to Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2. And it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. A carry here for Warren. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Patrick Queen. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It is 3rd and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And he'll take it on in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Steelers.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 62 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The master of play action, Rodgers. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
All resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Warwick. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Out to his right. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
to the goal line and in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Abdullah now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jones now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down now. 18. Pick up for 44 yards on the play. First down, Colts.
again. It's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Inside.
First down for Aaron. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward, the gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4. To throw is Jones. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's a third down and 4. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do go for it. It's Jones. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And the Colts first down.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Derek Harmon in for the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Still going. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Rodgers now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Jones, moving to his right. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, Jones. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 11-yard line.
Jones to the air again. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw is Jones. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he's got it. In for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Hey, 88!
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. An even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Come out!
Now Rodgers. Rolling. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. He'll take a deep shot for down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Once again, it's Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and Great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Abdullah now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Jones now on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now Jones throwing on second down. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. A gain of 48.
And the Colts first down.
On first and 10, here's Jones. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the Colts first down.
Here's Jones to throw. That one brought in by Warren. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Jones. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal.
Again, it's Jones. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
The Colts will line up.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Hey, 88. No. Screen at you.
A first down throw from Rodgers. No chance at all. He'll go down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Line left. We need team. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
No. 258.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, the few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Zarico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.